Hello, everybody. It's me and it's my chair. My chair. I think I'm going to start putting at the title Blossom Goodchild, White Cloud, the Federation of Light, and the chair. I'm going to start channeling my chair. I'm going to tell you something. Right. So I wanted to talk about laughter today because I think it's important. And it's funny how some people find things funny and other people don't find that same thing funny. So you might not find this funny, but I've been cracking up about it for ages. I had a friend staying with me recently called Lala, bless her cotton socks. And Lala, Lala and Blossom, like a kid's cartoon, isn't it? Lala and Blossom go to the seaside or something. Anyway, um, Lala, um, lost my train of thought. Lala was cooking some sausages, and I'm a vegetarian. So, and when people come to stay, they have to deal with their own food. I'm not a cook very much at all. And so anyway, I was like, oh my God, Lala, the smell of those pork sausages, terrible. She's like, I'm so sorry. I said, look, it doesn't matter. And then the next day, the smell of the sausages, these pork sausages, was still lingering in my house. I'm like, oh my God. Well, somehow from that, and we laugh a lot, Lala and I, we laugh a lot, as I do with many of my friends, which is so wonderful. But so from going from this smell of pork sausages, it expanded this story into local channeler, like a headline, local channeler possessed by pork sausage. Now, I thought we cracked up for days on that. When she'd gone, I went to change the sheets in the spare room. And there was a note saying, local channeler possessed by pork sausage. And I started all over again. And indeed, who's to say somewhere in the world there might be a headline like that? Some channeler might be possessed by a pork sausage. Now, the thing is, we cracked up. Some of you might be laughing quite a lot. Some of you might be having a little giggle. And some of you might be like, really, Blossom? You think that's funny? Yes, I do. I think it's hysterically funny. And I am very blessed, apparently, to make people laugh. A lot of people on the comments say, oh, you make me laugh, Blossom. And I think that's a lovely, lovely gift because I've mentioned it before. People struggle to laugh. I don't know. I've always been able to laugh with ease. And just I remember my ex-mother-in-law, 34 years ago now, because I was pregnant with my son, and she was in her garden. I was just sitting there, and I was, like this, and suddenly she went to kick this little football that was there in her garden, and she missed, and she literally flew horizontally through the air into this bush with her feet sticking out. Well, I nearly dropped the baby on the spot. She was fine. She was fine. I wouldn't be laughing if she wasn't fine. But things like that come back into my memory and they make me laugh. I think it is just so important to laugh. White Cloud says when he sees pockets of energy of people laughing, those up there are so attracted to it because it gives off such a different vibration. I mean, not everybody's the same, are they? I mean, I have this humor sometimes where people are like, mm. And I'm like, oh well, each to their own. That one fell a bit flat or whatever. And and I remember years ago, a lady, years and years ago, a lady, lovely lady here, and she started doing laughter classes. And so a group of us went along, and it was outside in this sort of park area. And first of all, you have to dress up she's got a whole box full of fancy dress stuff. And I'm like, oh, as much as I love costuming myself for theatre parts, it's not my thing to dress up in funny gear, really. And that could go somewhere else, couldn't it? It's just not my thing, let me say, either way. So, you've got this sort of fairy skirt on and these things, funny ears and a wand and all that, and you're like, "Ooh, da, da, da." And what you had to do was laugh without, should just start laughing. You're like, well, at what? But then you had to just go around walking around interchanging with people laughing, so it was like this, so you have to go, you have to go like this, right? Till, can you see how, because I'm making myself do, I don't know whether I'm actually laughing or making myself laugh. So you're passing people and they're going like this, and so you're looking at them and you're sort of going, no, I bet you if I keep on got the laughs now, if I keep on laughing, there will be I'm not see, I'm channeling laughter. Many people hopefully will be laughing right now. And that all started because I was pretending to laugh for about 2 seconds and then it went into laughter. And she was saying, practice laughing in your shower and things. And it's like to bring it on. If you find it difficult, if you don't find a lot of things funny, then make yourself laugh. Not by a joke, but I mean like that. That's all you've got to do is go like that. See? See? And it sparks off this laughter within. So, it's such a good thing. Oh, I've come over all warm. Such a good thing to practice. And as you know, I was going to say poor White Cloud, but hardly poor White Cloud, but he can't laugh through me. There's something about him, not my voice box, that he can't laugh. He snorts, as he says, like a pig. And he can't sing either. It must be to do with whatever happens in there when he comes in to speak through my voice box. Anyway, that's enough of that. Can't have too much of a good thing, can you? Oh dear. Oh, just caught sight of my little, is it here? This little, in case you're wondering, I haven't got a little gremlin in my house. That's it's a little sort of wooden mask that I got. And yeah, he's rather lovely, actually, rather lovely. Hasn't got a name, but he just happens to be there in these flowers that somebody brought round for me, which are beautiful. So there we are. Where are we? The month of March. So much is being said about this March. I've got sniffles now, laughing too much. Um, March. A lot of stuff going around about stuff astrologically. Apparently, it's huge, and I don't understand astrology. It's like maths and things to me. I just don't understand it. But apparently it's, big, big, big. There's other people saying the solar flash is going to occur. The event is the event, the solar flash, etc. A lot of truths are going to be revealed. So much supposedly going on this March. My lot haven't really, when I say my lot, I mean White Cloud and the Federation haven't really said anything about this month in particular. Whether they will today, I don't know. Whether my chair will channel anything, I don't know. And so what is that all about? People are getting all, with respect, people are getting all hyped up once again. I have no trouble with people getting hyped up as long as they don't get disappointed, should it be that nothing happens. Because all that energy of being hyped up and getting the vibe high is wonderful, but it's not so wonderful if you're going to then go, oh my God, nothing, once again, nothing has happened, because you're then bringing, you're defeating the object, really. So, you know, really, my motto, my motto, my motto, let's wait and see. Let's just wait and see. I meet and I hear or people write to me, so many people that are just, they get so expectant of these things, and this is it, this is it, this is it, and maybe this is it. Woohoo! Maybe, but maybe it's not. Maybe come April, May, we're still like going, oh, apparently September's going to be quite, you know. Well, let's see. So for me, I know I've said this before, how tedious I keep repeating myself, but it's like when something happens, we will know. When there's a sign in the sky, like the Federation have said there will be, we will know. It's not just going to be on in a little piece of, I don't know, the Isle of Skye that the people see this sign. I'll say that. You know, everybody will know about this. When everything goes down or up or whatever, sideways, backwards, inside out, we will know about it. And until so, instead of this expectancy, and some people are in fear of that expectancy, is, are we going into this lockdown? Are we, you know, this, that, and the other? Whereas, for me, I let go of it all. It's like I couldn't give a monkey's doodah, whatever a monkey's doodah is. You know, I just got to get on with my life here, now, in the present. I'm not thinking about, oh, what if, you know, I just don't. Today is today. I am sitting here right now having a bit of a laugh with you. This is what is going on right now. What happens tomorrow's right now will be in tomorrow's right now. But let's make the most of the right now. Let's enjoy the right now. That's why we are here, to be present, to be the gift, and enjoy this time. If you get fearful and keep thinking about what's going to happen, oh, is it going to be disastrous, isn't it? Oh my God, what about this? What about that? What about this? You're just going off track of why you're here, people. To stay on track, just enjoy yourself. And you might say, Blossom, it's all very well for you being happy and da 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 da. Well, you know, I've had a few troubles in the last 16 months, have I not? You know, I shouldn't be laughing to say my husband died, but you know, it's been quite traumatic. But you have to get back on the train, on the boat, or whatever. You have to recognize that you are here to bring light to the planet, because that is why we came, and that is how we're changing the world. So as much as you can, pull yourself out of it. And I remember, you know, believe me, when I was in my youth, in my 20s, and you know, before that, I was classed as a manic depressive. You know, I was very depressed about the state of the world and this, that, and the other. So don't think that I don't know what it's like to be depressed and wanting to get off the planet, because I do. But we have to find things to change it around. If you're going to take yourself out with the greatest of respect, please. I mean that with the greatest of respect. But if you're going to stay, then we have to learn. We have to teach ourselves. We have to find these tools to keep us jolly. Smell a flower. You know, put your feet in a riverbank. Don't get swept away, but you know, find the joy in life. And I believe, I know it, that there's not one person on this planet that can't find joy in something. So find that joy, find what brings you joy, and focus on it. Focus on your joy. Focus on laughter. Focus on smiling to people. Focus on, when you're out and about, send your love out to people. That brings joy. It cannot not bring joy. You know, concentrate on the joy. When people say, I don't know why I'm here, you're here to bring joy. So you better sort yourself out. Find it, go and buy some at the shops or whatever, and have that joy within so that you can exude effulgently, that word, effulgently, that joy without to the world. That's me done. It's me done. If I persiflage too much, people will get bored. So I'm now going to bring White Cloud in. I've had my little turn. I don't know. I never know if the Federation are going to join us. But I do know White Cloud will be here, and we'll take that from there as to whether they join us afterwards. So thanks. Oh dear. I'll get the chap in. He wanted to laugh now. A very warm welcome to each one. I was making Blossom laugh as I was bringing my energy further into her being, because I was showing to her, instead of how she sees me, would be of myself as the Native American Indian, and sometimes I have the full regalia on, not very often, but on certain special occasions. Otherwise, it is really, it isn't that she sees me that much, in a sense, unless I choose to present myself in a certain way. And so to make her laugh, I presented myself as I was coming in a Hawaiian skirt with a bare chest, doing the hula hula dance. And Blossom indeed found that most amusing. And of course, my friends, she is right. Find the laughter, find the joy, find the lifting of your spirits as much as you can. We accept, my friends, that there is much taking place on your planet that is the opposite of that. But as Blossom said, it is for you to anchor the light in, to hold the joy, to hold that vibration of higher love, so that it can ripple out, ripple through the darkness and disperse it. Love conquers all. Your love as you, in as through of love, conquers all. It disperses the darkness. It puts light where there should be light. And there should be light, my dear souls, in every corner, every blade of grass, every drop of water, everything that exists. There is light. It is there. And it is your desire, when you agree to come, to lift the vibration of that light, to make that light brighter, to make the light in something, somebody else shine more brightly. Be the example of light. So that as you walk into a room, people are so happy that you arrived. People feel so much more excitement because your energy is of the brightest white light. You are being love in its highest, fullest state. That is all you need to recognize within you. The love that you are. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. Because, my friends, where are you from? What are you in this human form upon planet Earth? You are energy. And where did that energy that you are come from? Love. Because there is nothing else. There are different vibrations of love. But you manifested this aspect of you, and you chose for your soul to come inside and enjoy. Be in joy, enjoy all that you are from that highest position of love, the energy of love that goes right on up and up and up and up. It never stops. That is the thing. Love is love, is love, is love, is love. Yet the more love experiences itself, the more love expands itself onwards and forever. It never stops. So you allow love in its highest form to expand of itself simply by being it. You cannot be anything other than love. You can feel sad some days, but that does not mean you are not of love. You can feel angry some days. You can feel hurt some days. That does not mean that you are no longer love. It means you are love experiencing different emotions in order to become more of love. To expand yourself is to expand everything, because you are everything. This little person that you think you are in this big universe and many universes and galaxies, and carry on naming infinity. How small do you think you are? You are as small as you choose to be. And you are as great as you choose to be. We are aware now of the energy changing and of the Federation of Light coming in to join us. So I will step aside for this time. Many thanks. The lady is remembering of the last experience with us in this way, where we spoke of nothing, where we said nothing, yet we said so much, which was sent deep into your beings. And many of you received your individual message, depending on the level of understanding of self that you are within at that moment, at this moment. For we may say these words to you, and White Cloud may say these words to you. And yet, depending on your level of acceptance, your level of awareness within your being, you will know of what we say on different levels. Some may interpret our words one way and some another. And is this not so in your daily lives at times where misunderstandings occur? It is also with the written word, is it not, where that can be greatly misinterpreted. One person may have sent wording via your email with an expression of emotion coming from themselves, and yet that particular wording, depending on the expression and the emotion of the receiver, is interpreted completely differently. Take into account that each one of you is here on planet Earth experiencing life as an individual on an individual journey, yet connected to each one as. And whatever experiences come your way that you feel deep within are there to allow you to become more of who you are choosing to be. Do you accept all that is as love? In love, of love, through love? Take time to do this, to allow only love, only love to come through you, to be of you. For you are all, nothing else. bring joy to yourself and to others. Know only love, peace within, of knowing, dearest souls, that although in future days much turbulence is to occur, we have not hidden this fact, nor have we hidden the knowing that you, the strongest of the strong, were chosen to be here to keep the light bright throughout this turbulence, to assist those who are so lost. You who get it, can take their hands and make them feel so secure, so safe, because you are that example of love and truth and hope that they will be searching for. Focus on that. Do not allow fear to enter in, for it brings your vibration down. Focus only on the assistance through love that you, each one of you, are going to be. Think of that which lies ahead. Assisting people to the bridge and showing them the way to walk across into a world that is so different in vibration from this that is occurring now. You are not leaving your planet. When all this darkness has gone, you will be on this beautiful planet, but in a higher vibration of the planet and of yourselves. I could not have put it better myself. My friends, keep on keeping on. You are doing remarkably well. Understand this, know this. It may not feel like it at times, but know in your heart, keep reiterating in your heart that you are doing incredibly well in that which you came to do. You knew it would not be easy, and it is not. To come through all this haze and this fog and this mist and this darkness. But you are breaking it. You are breaking it up. And you are moving through. And you are shining your light. We in other realms are always with you, supporting you, assisting you where we can, in any way we can. Because you are the brave ones. You are the ones chosen out of many to be here because of the strength of your soul. Do you hear that? Because of the strength of your soul. You were chosen because it was known that you can see this through. And you are doing, and you will. Until next time, my friends, we give thanks to the Divine Oneness for allowing this conversation to take place. We ask always that we may remain humble in order to serve and to receive, and that we may continue to walk boldly as the light and the love. Adieu, my friends. Adieu. Thank you. Thank you so much for being you. We're in this together, holding hands together in this. Our hearts are connecting with each other through this time and that which is to come. All we have to do is close our eyes. We don't even have to do that. We just have to know. We have to breathe, take in a breath, breathe out, knowing that we are not alone. Your heart is my heart is your heart, and we're aiming for the same outcome, to see this planet through out of the darkness and bring it into the light. And we are going to, the word coming is, we are going to rejoice. Rejoice, rejoice, rejoice. Thank you so much. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.